Good evening and welcome. It's the Chris Vontoure Spartan Classic semifinals. Tonight, the Spartans go up against the Marin Catholic Wildcats. Hello, everyone. Pat O'Rourke with you. My partner is Stephen Shea as these two teams battle it out. Marin Catholic won their opening game of the season and their opening game of this tournament yesterday, 76-57. And they beat Rodriguez. The Spartans, meanwhile, took care of Vallejo 73-10 after wins last weekend over Justin Siena and Christian Brothers. So the Spartans come in 3-0. Marin Catholic is 1-0. And this Wildcats team is usually in this tournament, but this, for the first time, they have a different head coach. Replacing Mike Salle, who had coached for 15 years, is Kevin Vasquez in his first season in charge of the Wildcats, and it'll be a little bit of a different look for the Wildcats as this is a team that likes to press, and they're going to get up and down and run the basketball a lot more than we've seen in the past. So this will be an interesting challenge for the Spartans, and a time where the Spartans really got to make sure to take care of the basketball, Shea.
Yeah, we got to watch them last night. They're a well-coached team. They're not the biggest team in the world. They will press you, and they can shoot the basketball pretty well too. And so it'll be interesting to see how the Spartans do tonight. I think the Spartans got to come out, play some good defense like we saw last night. I mean, obviously, last night was not a test for the Spartans, and so this is going to be a test. They're going to have to, make sure they're sharp on both ends of the floor.
Spartans playing in this Chris Vontoure Spartan Classic, the 37th annual Spartan Classic, and it got named after Chris Vontoure after he tragically passed away during the summer of 1993 while he was a student here at De La Salle before his senior year. And it's great that they renamed this tournament in his honor because he was a tremendous athlete for De La Salle.
Yeah, and to echo that, Pat, thanks for saying that. This is the 37th Vontoure Classic, a tournament that means far more than basketball. Once again, I've got the honor of sitting courtside in a gym built on brotherhood, tradition, and legacy of one of the greatest Spartan families we've ever known. Tonight, just like last night, we celebrate the Vontoure family. We've heard the name Mike Vontoure, a Spartan legend, a teammate admired, and one of the men who helped shape the culture of De La Salle basketball. But this tournament is about more than Mike. It's about his brothers, Chris Vontoure and Anthony Vontoure, two incredible Spartans whose lives, leadership, and spirit still echo through this gym. So every time this tournament tips off, the Vontoure brothers are here with us in a way that these teams compete, in a way these players carry themselves, and the way the community shows up. And the Vontoure Classic isn't just a basketball event, it's a reminder of what De La Salle stands for: family, toughness, love, and legacy. So as this 37th edition continues tonight, we honor Mike, Chris, and Anthony, and we play this tournament with the same passion, grit, and heart they gave this program.
Well said, and we expect to see that on the floor tonight. Spartans and Marin Catholic. The other semifinal will be Junipero Serra tonight against Sacramento. That will follow this contest. We're bringing you De La Salle versus Marin Catholic, and we're bringing you an interview with Spartan head coach Marcus Schroeder after this. Coach Schroeder won his 100th game last night, and now he gets his team ready for the Wildcats out of Marin. You're watching Spartan basketball. This is De La Salle TV.
My name's Luke Freeman, and we are the GMC truck supplier for DLS Athletics. And I graduated in 2018 from De La Salle, where I played football and rugby. Best victory was probably against St. John's. It was the first game of my senior season, and we came back after a big deficit in the first half and won the game. It doesn't get much better than that feeling to come from behind and end up taking over and winning the game. It's pretty good. It's definitely helped me to get where I wanted to be going to Cal, and definitely helped me with my career and just knowing what you're passionate about, and whatever you're passionate about you can succeed in.
My name's Darren Anderson, and I'm one of the owners of Lemurs GMC. We have been in the community for going on 95 years now. We're one of the oldest businesses in Concord as well as the Bay Area. I am a De La Salle graduate from 1989, and I have two sons that are there today. We're very proud to be involved in the De La Salle community, and we want to extend an offer to all De La Salle community members to consider Lemurs when they're either buying a new or used car. or having service on their GM vehicle.
I see you till I see in the dust.
Is your home too hot or too cold? Call Carlos Insulation Incorporated. We specialize in fast, affordable insulation that keeps you comfortable year-round.
Call 925-207-9469 or visit carlosinsulation.com. Comfort starts here. California license number 1013211.
Planning on updating your home? Looking for impressive, beautiful, maintenance-free windows and patio doors? Dolan's features environmentally friendly Fibrex by Andersen at low, affordable prices. 2 times stronger than vinyl, these impressive windows and patio doors won't chip, crack, peel, or rust, and so much more. See the Andersen Fibrex Series 100 at dolanlumber.com. Or better yet, call 1-800-9-DOLANS for a showroom appointment.
Trust the funeral directors at Diablo Valley Funeral Home to help you celebrate your loved one's life. Our staff can plan a variety of services and will assist your family no matter your budget, culture, or religion. We serve Concord and the surrounding area with compassion, dignity, and respect, providing full funeral services, cremation, pre-planning, live streaming, digital arrangements, domestic and international shipping. Diablo Valley Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1949. Proud sponsor of De La Salle High School.
At BMW Concord, we want to exceed your expectations in every way possible. From our newly reimagined showroom, customer lounge, and service drive to our amazing selection of new BMWs. This is next level luxury. Choose from an exceptional lineup of new BMW electrics, the i4, iX, i5, and i7, our stunning SUVs like the X1, X3, X5, and X7, or our performance BMW M car lineup. More than that, BMW Concord is proud to be a good neighbor in the community and a strong supporter of the De La Salle High School athletic program.
Transform your house into the home of your dreams. Trusted by homeowners for over 40 years. Carey Brothers Design and Build Remodeling. Experience, integrity, results.
Welcome back here on De La Salle TV, Lemurs Concord GMC pregame show. I'm Pat O'Rourke and joined by Spartans head coach Marcus Schroeder, who got his 100th career coaching victory last night. Leaves you only 571 behind Bill Mellis.
Geez, that's good enough.
Well, you guys got Marin Catholic tonight after the win against Vallejo last night. Marin Catholic, this is going to be a good test for you guys. They beat Rodriguez yesterday. They have a new coach, and they got some good players in the team. Joe Hammond is a good guard they've got. So what about Marin Catholic you guys got to be prepared for tonight?
Yeah, you said they got a new coach. He's doing a really good job, Coach Vasquez. He's got them playing really up and down, and they're trying to play at a full court game. And they did a good job versus Rodriguez, who's a really talented team, and they kind of separated early and kept that 15-20 point margin. So they turn you over, they play in transition, and they have a lot of shooting. Yeah, it'll be a great test for us, honestly, because we've struggled a little bit against press this season early on in our foundation game against Bishop O'Dowd. We struggled a little bit against it. So it'll be good to see what we do tonight versus the press. They're going to press the entire game, whether they're up 20, whether they're down 20, whether it's a tie game. We'll see the press the entire night, so it'll be interesting to see how we do.
And I imagine it's a lot of the same thing we talked about yesterday, whereas those turnovers, I mean, it's one thing, but the dead ball turnovers, but particularly you can't turn the ball over and let them get easy baskets out of it.
Yeah, I mean, we've done that in the Christian Brothers Classic last week, and I think I alluded to this yesterday. We had a couple turnovers where it just leads to wide open layups. You don't want to give up those. I call them pick sixes for all the football fans out there. We don't want to give up any pick sixes. We're gonna have some. Our goal is 10 or less per game, and hopefully we can do that tonight. It won't be easy to do that.
Well, as far as defensively against them, I know they like to push the ball, but when they are in the half court, what are you guys going to have to? I know you're going to want to play your typical good man-to-man defense, but what about defensively against these guys?
Yeah, they're a dribble drive team. I mean, you said it. Like if we turn it over and they're in transition, it could be a long night. But if we can get them in the half court and they're playing their dribble drive, we got to contain penetration, number one, and then get out to their shooters. They have 3 or 4 really elite shooters in high school basketball, so. We got to do a good job on those guys, but containing penetration is number one because they want to converge that defense and kick out to shooters. So we got to do a good job of at the point of attack in terms of guarding the basketball.
That's Coach Schroeder. We'll be back with more after this. You're watching on De La Salle TV.
Plumbing, HVAC, even electrical. At Bell Brothers, we've got you covered. For over 30 years, we've been helping the greater Sacramento and East Bay communities. Our licensed techs show up on time, give upfront pricing, and fix it right the first time. 5-star reviews, Diamond certified, and voted Best of Sacramento. Bell Brothers.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
The one thing I'm most proud of is the diversity of perspectives that we bring to our clients. And when we talk about how we design these buildings and how they're going to serve that community, we really value having those different perspectives.
SPM Properties Incorporated, based in Walnut Creek, California, has managed commercial and residential properties in the Bay Area for 30 years. SPM Properties Incorporated offers diverse real estate services, meeting the needs of Contra Costa, Alameda, and Solano counties. Check out their website for available rentals at spmproperties.com.
Trust the funeral directors at Diablo Valley Funeral Home to help you celebrate your loved one's life. Our staff can plan a variety of services and will assist your family no matter your budget, culture, or religion. We serve Concord and the surrounding area with compassion, dignity, and respect, providing full funeral services, cremation, pre-planning, live streaming, digital arrangements, domestic and international shipping. Diablo Valley Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1949. Proud sponsor of De La Salle High School.
Planning on updating your home? Looking for impressive, beautiful, maintenance-free windows and patio doors? Dolan's features environmentally friendly Fibrex by Anderson at low, affordable prices. 2 times stronger than vinyl, these impressive windows and patio doors won't chip, crack, peel, or rust, and so much more. See the Anderson Fibrex Series 100 at dolanlumber.com. Or better yet, call 1-800-9-DOLANS for a showroom appointment.
Is your home too hot or too cold? Call Carlos Insulation Incorporated. We specialize in fast, affordable insulation that keeps you comfortable year-round.
Call 925-207-9469 or visit carlosinsulation.com. Comfort starts here. California license number 1013211.
Mortgage solutions designed for the Bay Area and beyond. NewFi is a national mortgage lender owned and operated by a DLS alumnus. Learn more by visiting us at newfi.com today. Go Spartans!
Transform your house into the home of your dreams. Trusted by homeowners for over 40 years. Carey Brothers Design and Build Remodeling. Experience, integrity, results. Mello's Italian Table offers a lively and friendly atmosphere from its prime location at 1360 Locust Street in the heart of Walnut Creek. We invite you to enjoy our full bar and an exciting menu of delicious pizzas, pastas, salads, and more. While you're here, be sure to try our local favorites like the Luca Pizza and the spicy vodka rigatoni. Join us for an unforgettable dining experience that will keep you coming back for more.
At BMW Concord, we want to exceed your expectations in every way possible. From our newly reimagined showroom, customer lounge, and service drive to our amazing selection of new BMWs, this is next level luxury. Choose from an exceptional lineup of new BMW electrics, the i4, iX, i5, and i7, our stunning SUVs like the X1, X3, X5, and X7, or our performance BMW M car lineup. More than that, BMW Concord is proud to be a good neighbor in the community and a strong supporter of the De La Salle High School athletic program.
And we're back at De La Salle High School. We're getting ready for the start. De La Salle versus Marin Catholic here on De La Salle TV. The Marin Catholic Wildcats 1-0 after their 76-57 win over Rodriguez last night. Kevin Vasquez is their first-year head coach, former player at UC Davis. Takes over from Mike Salle, who coached Marin Catholic for 15 years. The Wildcat starters consist of Joe Hammond. He is a 5'10 senior. Henry Dibble is a 6'5 senior. Dom Tarantino, a 6'1 sophomore. Dom Hammond is a 6-foot sophomore. And Liam Crawford, a 6'5 sophomore. So 3 sophomores and 2 seniors in that Marin Catholic starting lineup. As for the Spartans, they are again without their lone returning starter from last year, Ibrahim Monowar, missing a game after hyperextending his knee and missing the first couple games of this tournament. So the Spartan starters consist of Austin C. 6'1 junior. You've got Devon Williams. He is a 5'9 junior. Ashton Preston, a 6'4 junior. Mariano Lopez Arden, 6'7 senior. And David Pachulia, a 6'4 junior. C. Williams, Preston, Lopez Arden, and Pachulia for the Spartans.
Yeah, Joe Hammond, if you're going to watch for Marin Catholic, number 1, built like a football running back, and he can really handle the basketball, shoots it, likes to try to attack the top of the key, and he will try to get all the way to the rim. Even though he's not the biggest guy in the world, he's fearless, and he's kind of their floor general and leader. Everybody else is, like we said, Marin Catholic's well-coached team. They're coming in here, they're going to play well. They don't turn the basketball over. But it'll be interesting to see if De La Salle can step up the tempo and the pace on their defensive end. I think, to me, De La Salle has to start every season off kind of proving that they can get to a rhythm and tempo defensively that they're kind of known for. It's almost like trying to see if you can play defense like Salesian.
You see these teams playing in this tournament for the 4th time. The last time was 4 years ago. Opening tip won by the Spartans as it goes to C, Pachulia, Preston, Williams, and Lopez Arden. This is Lopez Arden up top. He'll find Pachulia on the left wing. Pachulia led the Spartans in scoring last night with 12. 14 different Spartans scored last night in the win over Vallejo. 16 to shoot as Lopez Arden has it on the elbow. He goes right to work, and Marin Catholic brings a couple of players over. He was surrounded by 3 different blue jerseys by the time he went up. And we have a foul. It goes against the Wildcats' Henry Dibble. The inbounds from C, Lopez Arden on the block. Again, as soon as he catches, Marin Catholic is bringing pressure to him, and this time they get the takeaway. Here's a three in the corner. It's way off the mark. The long rebound goes all the way out towards mid-court, where it is retrieved by Joe Hammond. Hammond, the top player on this team. He was a guy, the all-league player in the Marin County Athletic League, and it sets up a three by Liam Crawford, and Marin Catholic gets the early advantage on that three-pointer. Now, as Coach Schroeder mentioned in the pregame, Marin Catholic will apply full court pressure, and they'll keep that pressure on all game as they take the early 3-0 advantage here over the Spartans. C throws it across to Devon Williams.
Crawford has a nice looking stroke. That was smooth.
Here's Preston, stroke that misses everything on the jumper, and the rebound goes to the Wildcats and Dibble. This is Hammond. Back up top to Dibble. Swinging around, there's Crawford who made the three, back to Hammond.
Dale Sound, a tight man.
Hammond into the paint, nowhere to go. Preston, good defense. A three-point look by Dibble's off, and Lopez Arden grabs his first rebound of the night.
I think the Spartans can cause trouble if they can push some tempo here.
C gets tied up in the backcourt, and we're going to get a foul against the Wildcats.
Oh, sorry, Pat. I was just saying C and, Devon. These are unbelievable guards who can really handle the basketball. They got to get out of trouble by themselves, use their dribble, and get up floor and see if they can push some pace. Best way to beat a press.
Dom Tarantino, the foul on that last one. The Spartans turn it over a second time, and Crawford goes up. Nice defense by C as he gets the block shot and the takeaway. C brings it the other direction and goes all the way to the hoop and gets his shot swatted out of there by Dominic Hammond. He'll throw it ahead. There's Crawford catching. Blocked by Lopez Arden. Back and forth we go. It's Pachulia into the paint. Pachulia to the rim, throws it up, was wanting a foul, didn't get it, and the rebound goes to the Wildcats.
Yeah, I think foul on 14.
That's Preston. First foul against the Spartans, 2 team fouls against Marin Catholic.
Yeah, some scrappy D on both ends. You're trying to get to the rim and everybody's chasing. Great defensive plays on both ends of the floor here. You got to just kind of settle down if you're these guards. If you're running with the trees, sometimes you got to just run all the way through and start it up top again.
Quinn Myers checks in along with Oliver Myers for Marin Catholic. They got to go to their bench with that full court pressure they bring in every possession. With the basketball, it's Benton Moro, and he makes a nice feed underneath, and scoring is Chase Williams, who also just checked in.
Yeah, Marin Catholic looking a little fresher, a little sharper right now with everybody with the dribble penetration and drop-offs.
Spartans break the pressure, though they're not getting easy looks out of it, and now they're going to get called for an over and back, and that's already 3 turnovers on the Spartans less than 3 minutes into the game.
Yeah, I didn't see that at all. He caught it in the front court, so I didn't see him catch it in the back court. I don't know what he's talking about.
Marin Catholic, a good contingent here, and you can see they're really into this thing early on. They want to pull off an upset win over the Spartans.
Yeah, Spartans need to D up here.
Spartans looking to make it to the title game of this tournament, something they've done 33 times in the previous 36 years of this tournament. Down low, catching. Chase Williams goes up, and he draws the contact. It goes against Ivankovic, who just checked in.
Yeah, Ivankovic has got to know that he's going to spin baseline on him now. Now he knows kind of that's a nice move that he likes to go to there. Good looking spin move on the low block. Draws the foul.
And Williams gets 2 free throws, makes the first. Terrific start for the visitors from Marin Catholic out of Kentfield.
Yeah, and you got the coaching staff of Marin Catholic saying we can get what we want right now.
Rattles home the second free throw. It is 7-0 Wildcats. And C catches against the pressure, dealing with defense from Quinn Myers.
Just go by him.
C just got it across before the 10-second violation. Here's Pachulia, open for a 3 from the wing. Missed it short, the long rebound back to Pachulia. New set for the Spartans as he works against Quinn Myers, but he lost that out of bounds. And the Spartans, 4 turnovers already, none for the Wildcats.
Yeah, just a little sloppy. You gotta be a lot sharper than this right now.
For the Wildcats, got a number 2 in there that's not on the roster. Might be Lucas Rotem. I had him listed as 11.
Ooh.
Loose ball taken by Spartan. The grab right back by the Wildcats and Morrow, and they'll feed it underneath, and it's another easy bucket for Chase Williams, who already has 6. 9-0 Marin Catholic.
Yeah, Brady Moreau is balling right now, number 22. He's causing problems on the defensive end, and he's making some great passes down the lane.
Here's C from a foul line, missing the jumper off the back iron. Actually, I'll say it did go in as it bounces home.
Yeah,
Marin Catholic fans wanting offensive goaltending as Lopez Arden might have grabbed the rim before it went through. Here's a missed shot inside. The loose ball goes to the Wildcats.
He's traveling.
Bodies battling the deck. They're going to call a jump ball, and the possession arrow points Marin Catholic's way.
And I agree with Marin Catholic. De La Salle had their hand on the rim there during the shot, got away with it.
Already 9-2 Wildcats. Almost 4.5 minutes into the game. Morrow swings it over to Rotem. And Morrow travels, and that's the first turnover of the game against the Wildcats. And now Marin Catholic's going to make the hockey substitution, bringing 5 new guys back on the court. Some of them starters we already saw, including Joe Hammond. He's out there along with Dom Tarantino, Liam Crawford, as well as Henry Dibble and Dom Hammond. It is, in fact, the same 5 starters that Marin Catholic began the game with.
Yeah, and they can afford to do that because of this nice start, giving everybody a fresh legs, some rest.
C throws it across to Ivankovic. Ladrech down inside. Lopez Arden catches and goes off the glass, and he's got his first points of the game. Spartans within 5. They've scored the last 4 after a 9-0 start. This is Hammond working against Williams.
Good D by Devon.
Wildcats in the far right corner. Air ball at 3. That was from Dibble. The loose ball grabbed by Williams. Ooh. Williams pushes ahead. Lopez Arden underneath. Scores.
Dime by Devon there. Good, keeping your head up.
6-0 Spartan run, and there's a missed shot by Hammond inside. Lopez Arden the rebound. Lopez Arden got grabbed by the arm there by Joe Hammond, and that will be the 3rd foul against the Wildcats. First personal on Hammond.
Yeah, Noah Ladrech, number 10, just came in and just hit that 3 right there. He is a shooter. If he sets his feet and can get a target, watch out.
The inbounds comes from Ivankovic, throws in the backcourt. Tight defense there from Dom Tarantino.
Yeah. C handling the rock well, keeping control of the basketball.
Here's Ladrech firing for 3, and that's the first 3 of the game for the Spartans.
Don't let him get going.
They have answered Marin Catholic's 9-0 run with a 9-0 run of their own. There's an air ball 3 again by Dibble, out of bounds to De La Salle.
Yeah, we told you Noah can come in, number 10 for the Spartans. He's a scorer.
Oscar Filipowski into the game for Lopez Arden.
Filipowski played well last night.
11 points for Filipowski last night. So a 9-9 game with the basketball. Devon Williams. And Williams out near midcourt. Gets rivet to Ladrech. The feed of Ivankovic. There's C. Down to Filipowski. Up top, Ladrech. His 3 is good. Ladrech. Back-to-back 3. Spartans have their first lead.
I like his rhythm right now. I like his body language, too. After he strokes it, he's feeling it.
12-0 Spartans run. In the paint, Hammond, nowhere to go. Spartans have picked it up defensively.
Devon Williams is locking him up right now.
Dibble getting locked up by Filipowski. Lost the handle on the dribble. It goes to Hammond. Hammond, a jumper over Filipowski. Left it short. C goes in to grab the rebound.
Yeah, he's getting hacked.
They're all over him in that backcourt. Ahead of Ivankovic, now Filipowski.
Watch out.
Williams in the corner. Williams spinning around. Kicks it back up top, Ivankovic.
Number 5 for the Spartans is a playmaker.
Here's Ivankovic taking the 3. Airballing, Filipowski grabs it underneath and the reverse layup.
Nice, Filipowski, scrappy, nice rebound, and then a really tough putback.
14-0 Spartan run. They're now up by 5. Liam Crawford.
Crawford's a shooter.
He'll take it from straight away. Rebound, Filipowski, and Marin Catholic really struggling on the offensive end after that quick start.
Coach wants him to slow it down and run some action. See what he wants him to run here.
This is Devon Williams. Final seconds of this first quarter. There's about a 2-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock, and the Wildcats will commit the foul to bring in their new 5.
Yeah, I think he did that on purpose almost. The kids were selling out, really tired for Marin Catholic. De La Salle's picked up the pace, picked up the tempo. The guards have done a nice job breaking the press. And when you do break the press, that's when you get some open looks, either in transition or out on the corner for these kick-out threes. And so far, the Spartans here late in this first quarter have been cash money.
It's Ladresh, Lopez Arden, Pachulia, C, and Williams on the floor. Spartans can hold for the last shot here with the shot clock off. 19 seconds to play in the opening quarter. This is Austin C. working against the defense of Quinn Myers. Myers trying to stay close, hoping for a 5-second call, but C keeps getting separation. Now C goes to the rim, bumped off his path, somehow scores off the glass with the foul for...
Yeah, Austin C started in 3rd grade thinking he could get to the rim and make a bucket, and he hasn't changed his mindset. His dad, Joe C., we talked about his dad, was a legendary scorer here. Here's the replay here. He's going to go in, accepts the contact. Nice finish. Misses the free throw, though.
Here's Marin Catholic with 2 seconds. One before the buzzer at the first quarter. Leave the 3 short on the attempt by Oliver Myers. And at the end of one period of play, the Spartans lead at 17-9. It's a 17-0 run to close out the first. You're watching the Chris Vontoure Spartan Classic. This is De La Salle TV.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
Mello's Italian Table offers a lively and friendly atmosphere from its prime location at 1360 Locust Street in the heart of Walnut Creek. We invite you to enjoy our full bar and an exciting menu of delicious pizzas, pastas, salads, and more. While you're here, be sure to try our local favorites like the Luca Pizza and the spicy vodka rigatoni. Join us for an unforgettable dining experience that will keep you coming back for more.
Get a look at the Spartan huddle, and in there is head coach Marcus Schroeder, who just picked up career win number 100 last night. Pretty good in just a little bit over 4 seasons of work. The Spartans, the reigning North Coast Section Open Division champions. They were the runner-up, the second best team in all of Northern California last year. They go into the second quarter up by 8. Marin Catholic jumped out 9-0. Spartans a 17-0 run since then. And we'll see if the Wildcats can get something going here in the second quarter after not scoring the last 4 minutes plus of the first quarter. Dribbling the basketball there was Dylan Deach, and he gets it back inside. And on the shot, actually not Deach, but Chase Williams. And Williams, who has been active for Marin Catholic, 6 points already off the bench for the Wildcats, goes to the free throw line.
Yeah, you got to watch him too, because he's very smooth, he's a good athlete, he's strong, and he's got really good hands. He's lucky that they didn't get the foul on the first attempt. He stayed with it, got a follow-up, and got fouled the second time.
And finally, Marin Catholic gets that 10th point. Williams now 3 of 3 from the line. He has 7 points to lead Wildcat players. Makes the second one. On the floor for the Spartans, Pachulia, C, Williams, Lopez Arden, and James Bush. Pachulia finally inbounds it to Williams. Williams almost had it stripped, but it's knocked out of bounds by the Wildcats' Bentley Morrow. Morrow is 6'5" junior.
Yeah, Pachulia's got to be ready to throw the ball immediately. You got clock ticking on you. Just throw the ball to one of the guards right as they break. And the guards got to do a better job sealing their guy. There he goes. Oh.
He had Williams, but instead passes back to C. C,
that's a foul.
Yeah, guy bumping him all the way up the floor. C gets it back. Now it's Pachulia. Pachulia goes to the rim, throws it up with the left hand, and draws the contact. And Pachulia goes to the line for a chance for his first points of the game.
Yeah, not a great, move there. Pachulia can take his time here. Here's the replay here. Pachulia is a big, strong kid, 6'4". Use your body down here and just, get a better look than that. I mean, he's almost reminds me of a guy who used to play here, Craig Prusky. Craig Prusky was the number one running back for De La Salle. And then he'd come in and ball out as a 2 shooting guard, but how he used his body and his ball handling was great. And Pachulia could tap into that using his frame a little more to his favor.
Pachulia misses the first, makes the second. Spartans are up 7. We're underway in the second quarter here of the semifinals. The next game will be Sacramento against Sarah, the other semifinal. This is Morrow spinning around in the paint, losing the handle on the dribble. Second turnover for the Wildcats. Spartans have 4 of them.
Push it.
This is Pachulia on the push. Well, slows it down with the dribble, tries to get it down to Lopez Arden. 15 feet away from the basket, he backs his way in. Now he's in the paint, turns around, right-hander, up and good.
I like how he's taking his time down there. He's got a nice soft look. Turn around, Spartans.
Wildcats quickly bring it the other direction. They turn it over once again, dribble. But Pachulia gets called for the double dribble.
Yeah, Pachulia's saying the ball was hit out of my hand. I didn't dribble it. But it does look real at first glance like it could have been, so he could have thrown that to Devon and we would have been off to the races.
Spartans up by 9 after trailing by 9 at the outset.
Yeah, Coach Schroeder wants these guys to D up.
Tough shot, and the runner coming in from Oliver Myers.
Yeah, Austin C cannot let that happen. That's just an easy defensive assignment blown.
Williams with Rodham all over him. Gets it across midcourt. Pachulia on the high left. Pachulia open for 3. He'll take that. And the tip by Lopez Arden doesn't fall. Instead, it's grabbed by Quinn Myers.
Yeah, good D by Marin Catholic.
Wildcats trying to get within 4 here. 3-pointer off the mark by Myers. Pachulia with the rebound. Pachulia bumped on his way towards the hoop. Up top, he finds Bush. Bush back out to C. C pulls up for the 3 from straight away. Rebound Lopez Arden, and he is fouled.
How many times? Yeah, I think the Spartans can get these better looks than what we're getting off these first glances here. I mean, the guards right there, C can take that even further in. I know he's probably trying to see if he can hit the 3 there. It's fine, but try to work together a little better, get some better looks. Just as a team, move the basketball, get some better looks. Here comes a guy that we know can put the ball in the bottom of the rim here, right here. Ledretch, the junior, 6'4", number 10.
Lopez Arden makes the first. He's got 1 more. Pachulia, Ledretch, C. Williams, and Lopez Arden on the floor for the Spartans. Both free throws are made. Lopez Arden already has 8 points and 4 rebounds.
Yeah, and Hammond's back on the floor, so you got to turn around.
Most of the starters out there for Marin Catholic. Here's Hammond going up and getting fouled by Devon Williams.
Yeah, Devon saying, hey, he's trying to hook me there. He's playing good D. He's a tough guy to play D against because he's, experienced his whole life. He doesn't have that big size, so he uses his frame and his athletic ability to draw fouls. Nice job by Marin Catholic.
First free throw is off the back iron. First free throw miss for the Wildcats. As a team, they were 4 of 4. Those were all from Williams. 1 of 2 for Hammond. Again, he was a first-team All-Marin County League player last year. Spartans off the inbounds, get to C. Ahead, Pachulia. Pachulia with Lopez Arden in front. Lost the handle. 6th Spartan turnover. Here come the Wildcats. Pushed ahead to Dominic Hammond.
He can't, that's...
In the paint, he kicks it outside to Crawford, and Crawford has his second 3.
He's the one guy at Marin right now that you cannot give him a free look.
Spartans again having trouble getting the ball in, and Marcus Schroeder's got to call a timeout on the Spartan bench as De La Salle's lead is down to 5.
Yeah, Spartans are not handling the full court press well right now at all. And, it's a product of the inbounder and the guards right away trying to give a target and move and get open. And once you are open, go. Push the ball. Don't slow the ball down. If you can, now you've got them. Marin Catholic's got 3 kids inside the three-point line on your end, okay? And in many cases, you have 2 or 3 down on the other end of the floor. If you're a guard, push the ball and get up the floor. That's how the Spartans have had some opportunities tonight to get, Ardan, free and get some of these guys in tempo and in motion. And then the kick-out threes will start to happen too. But right now, the Spartans they're turning over the basketball and they're not handling the full court pressure very well at all.
Spartans are up by 5 out of the timeout. Again, they'll deal with that full court pressure. This time it's Vontoure doing the inbounding, and he gets it to C. C with Tarantino all over him.
And just go by him.
C right near midcourt. Now Vontoure. 15 to shoot as C goes to his left, steps in the paint, runner, can't fall. Lopez Arden battling for the rebound. New set for the Spartans. This is Williams near midcourt.
Now give this kid a look.
Dealing with the hand checking of Hammond. He goes right to the rim, can't convert. Lopez Arden tried to grab the rebound, instead it goes to Tarantino.
Yeah, I like Devon though going to the rim.
This is Hammond to the other Hammond. That's Dominic Hammond. Into the corner, a 3-point look by Dibble. He's missed each of his threes tonight. The rebound goes to Vontoure. Ahead to Lopez Arden. He goes to the rim and lays it in. He's in double figures.
Nice hands. Nice hands.
Lopez Arden at 23 and 12 in the win over Christian Brothers last Saturday. He's already got 10 and 5 in the first half of this game as we're more than midway through the second quarter.
That was not an easy catch while running up the floor.
Up top, Crawford. Vontoure fell for the pump fake, but stayed with the good defense. Now it's Dibble.
No, he cannot.
Back outside Crawford. This is the guy that's hit a couple threes, and he rattles out this try.
Yeah, you can't let him get free looks. There you go.
Spartans up by 7. They've led by as many as 9. Dangerous pass by C, and it is going to go to the Wildcats. A foul against the Spartans and Vontoure.
And that was C's fault there. That was not a good pass. Spartans not doing a great job handling this pressure. I think you got to work kind of a 2-man game. I would work with Devon up top, because if Devon can get by people, he can cause immediate trouble going to the rim. So between C and Devon, that's who I would have breaking this pressure. Devon's been running to the corner after they come over half court. I think you need him to stay up top.
Spartans make a substitution. Gerard and Deco into the game for the first time. Filipowski also in there, joining Vontoure, Williams, and Ladresh. This is Rodham for Marin Catholic, trying to pass it down low to Dylan Deach. Deach is shot blocked out of there by Ladresh. Nice defense, out of bounds to the Wildcats.
Yeah, nice hands by Ladresh. He was waiting for him to come up there. He's got those Inspector Gadget arms waiting for him.
3:07 to go in the first half. Spartans in front by 7. Bentley Morrow, left-hander in the paint. Can't get the fall. Ladresh the rebound.
Nice rebound by Ladresh. You got to go here. Push.
This is Andico. Andico gets it across, throws it away as the trap came his way. Here's Ladresh.
Don't want to do the one dribble pickup. Here we go.
Williams. Stutter step on the drive, and a nice finish for Devon Williams, his first points.
Yeah, he's fun to watch go to the rim and create. Let him go.
Other direction, it's Quinn Myers. Nice defense by Ladresh. Loose ball grab by Filipowski, and the call goes against the Wildcats.
Yeah, I don't know about that call either. That was tough.
Actually, against the Spartans, yeah.
Yeah, that was tough. Schroeder didn't see it either, but not going to all go your way. Got to hand it to Marin Catholic. They are hustling right now.
Ladresh first personal foul. Here's a catch that Oliver Myers, free throw line jumpers off the mark. Rebound grab by Marin Catholic. Nice save there made by Deach. Yeah, just over 2 minutes to go in the first half. Marin Catholic down by 9.
You got to keep number 21, Deach, if you're the Spartan, off the boards right now.
This is Rodham finding Morrow. Morrow at 6'5", steps into the paint against Pachulia. Pachulia knocked it away, but they're going to get him for the foul.
Yeah, and he's not going to finish that. I mean, that was just out of control right there. You just got to keep your hands up. Odds are he's not finishing right there. He's a good-looking athlete. We've seen him make some nice moves. He's a really good passer, this 22 from Marin Catholic.
Morrow makes the first free throw.
Interesting free throw shot. Kind of sets it up there and waits for a second.
Foul on Pachulia was his second. Marin Catholic now in the bonus. 1:59 to go until half. And Morrow misses the second free throw, but an offensive rebound goes to the Wildcats, and the jumper falls for Oliver Myers. His second bucket, and Marin Catholic gets 3 points on that possession. They're within 6.
Spartans are stagnant right now. C's got to have people he can go to.
This is Williams stepping to the baseline, stepping back for the jumper and hitting.
How do you like number 5, Spartan fans? He is smooth lefty.
Back up to an 8-point margin. Second bucket for Williams. This is Morrow, and he shuffled his feet.
Yeah, Devon's got a little Mike Vontoure in him. Mike was also a lefty and used to step back and hit that floating 3 mid-range game and just kill people late in games. We got to watch Devon go to work last year in crunch time in these big JV games, big EBL packed gyms, and he would go to work, him and Ledretch, making things happen out there.
Marin Catholic brings in their 5 starters. Lopez Arden re-enters for the Spartans. So it's C, Ledretch, Lopez Arden, Pachulia, and Williams, their 5 starters. Pachulia with Dom Hammond on him. Pachulia gets fouled by Joe Hammond, and that's going to be his second.
And Ledretch is firing right now from 3 feet outside. Feeling it right now. When Pachulia gets a smaller athlete like that on him, just take your time, use your body, and get down in where you want to go to work.
69 seconds to go in the first half. This is Williams up top, Pachulia. 3, yes!
Nice shot.
First field goal for Pachulia, who's got 4. Spartans have their biggest lead at 11.
Pachulia in rhythm, good footwork, and just cash money there. Nice shot.
This is Hammond for Marin Catholic. Get it to Crawford. His 3 is way off. An air ball goes off of C's leg and out of bounds. It will stay with the Wildcats.
Yeah, I kind of shocked Crawford didn't draw iron there. He's a sharpshooter for Marin Catholic. And that ball didn't come off his hand, didn't have the same rotation that it normally does.
Marin Catholic, if you're just joining us, jumped out 9-0 in this game. The Spartans then scored the next 17. And the first quarter ended 17-9 in favor of De La Salle. Spartans now up by 11. 8 to shoot for the Wildcats. Usually they don't bring the shot clock down this far. This is Dom Hammond up top, Joe. Joe with 1 second goes to the rim and somehow drew iron as he went off the window. Couldn't get the fall. Lopez Arden the rebound. Yeah. Spartans can hold for the last shot here.
There he is. We got overloading the left side of the floor here. Now they even it up.
Final 7 seconds now as Williams holds near midcourt. Over to C, 5 seconds. C's going to heave a long 3 and leave it short. It goes out of bounds to the Wildcats as the buzzer sounds, and that will take us to halftime. Spartans down by as many as 9, go into the halftime up by 11. It's 31-20 De La Salle. You're watching the Chris Vontoure Spartan Classic. This is De La Salle TV.
My name's Luke Freeman, and we are the GMC truck supplier for DLS Athletics. And I graduated in 2018 from De La Salle, where I played football and rugby. Best victory was probably against St. John's. It was the first game of my senior season, and we came back after a big deficit in the first half and won the game. It doesn't get much better than that feeling to come from behind and end up taking over and winning the game. It's pretty good. It's definitely helped me to get where I wanted to be going to Cal, and definitely helped me with my career and just knowing what you're passionate about, and whatever you're passionate about you can succeed in.
My name's Darren Anderson, and I'm one of the owners of Lemurs GMC. We have been in the community for going on 95 years now. We're one of the oldest businesses in Concord, as well as the Bay Area. I am a De La Salle graduate from 1989, and I have two sons that are there today. We're very proud to be involved in the De La Salle community, and we want to extend an offer to all De La Salle community members to consider Lemurs when they're either buying a new or used car or having service on their GM vehicle.
I see you till I see in the dust.
Is your home too hot or too cold? Call Carlos Insulation Incorporated. We specialize in fast, affordable insulation that keeps you comfortable year-round.
Call 925-207-9469 or visit carlosinsulation.com. Comfort starts here. California license number 1013211.
Planning on updating your home? Looking for impressive, beautiful, maintenance-free windows and patio doors? Dolan's features environmentally friendly Fibrex by Anderson at low, affordable prices. 2 times stronger than vinyl, these impressive windows and patio doors won't chip, crack, peel, or rust, and so much more. See the Anderson Fibrex Series 100 at dolanlumber.com. Or better yet, call 1-800-9-DOLANS for a showroom appointment.
Trust the funeral directors at Diablo Valley Funeral Home to help you celebrate your loved one's life. Our staff can plan a variety of services and will assist your family no matter your budget, culture, or religion. We serve Concord and the surrounding area with compassion, dignity, and respect, providing full funeral services, cremation, pre-planning, live streaming, digital arrangements, domestic and international shipping. Diablo Valley Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1949. Proud sponsor of De La Salle High School.
Plumbing, HVAC, even electrical. At Bell Brothers, we've got you covered. For over 30 years, we've been helping the greater Sacramento and East Bay communities. Our licensed techs show up on time, give upfront pricing, and fix it right the first time. 5-star reviews, Diamond certified, and voted Best of Sacramento. Bell Brothers.
We're back here at De La Salle High School as the Spartans lead the Marin Catholic Wildcats 31-20. Spartans fell behind 9-0. Marin Catholic went on a De La Salle went on a 17-0 run after Marin Catholic jumped out 9-0. Spartans led 17-9 after the first quarter and then outscored Marin Catholic 14-11 in the second quarter for this 11-point advantage at the break. Leading the way, Mariano Lopez Arden, 10 points, 7 rebounds in the first half for Lopez Arden, 6 for Noah Ladresh on a couple of threes, 5 for Austin C., 4 for David Pachulia and Devon Williams, and 2 for Oscar Filipowski. As for the Wildcats, they're led by 8 points from Chase Williams, 6 from Liam Crawford. Oliver Myers has 4. Joseph Hammond and Bentley Morrow have 1. Spartans 7 turnovers, Wildcats with 4. And the Spartans have a 16-12 rebounding edge. Spartans 4 of 5 from the line. Marin Catholic is 6 of 8.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're the Spartans right now at halftime, you're talking about trying to get some type of rhythm on the offensive end of the floor. And I think it all starts with handling the pressure. As you alluded to, Pat, after a made basket or free throw, Marin Catholic is going to be 92 feet. They're going to be, waiting for you right here. And it kind of is throwing De La Salle off and not letting them get into any type of regular rhythm on the offensive end of the floor. So you got to hand it to Marin Catholic there. If you are the Spartans, David Pachulia and Devon Williams, I'd like to see the two of them work the same side of the floor and work as a team and work a little better together. I think they're a powerful combination because both of them got great handles, both of them can get to the rim, and they can use each other for kind of some on-ball screen action. If that all fails, you can kick out to Ladresh or go down low to our big man. And we just haven't seen any type of rhythm. It's early in the season, and that's what these kids are going to have to learn. As far as the defensive end, Spartans are not picking up full court, so they have really no reason not to be locked down in their defensive sets. Number one, this Joe Hammond, he can cause some problems, and then kicking out to Crawford, you cannot let Crawford get an open look. I think in this second half, if Marin Catholic's going to make a run and cause problems, it's going to be Crawford from the outside and Joe Hammond and that number 22, the big kid for Marin Catholic who likes to drive and dish. Number 21 for Marin Catholic, the other big kid, he's tough on the boards. So you got to watch these guys. They're here to play. The other kid from Marin Catholic to watch is number 25 on the low block. He is tough too. So we got a ball game here that, Spartans, like you said, Pat, what was it, 32 out of 36 years so far in the championship. They better bring their lunch pail here in the second half. They got to earn it to make it to tomorrow's championship game.
Yeah, they're trying to do it for the 34th time in 37 tournaments here at the Spartan Classic. We do, of course, I gave you some stats, but thanks to Mark Stevens for sending me some other stats as well. As Spartans are 12 of 21 from the field, the 57%. Marin Catholic 6 of 23, 26%. Marin Catholic 2 of 10 from 3. Spartans 3 of 7 from 3 in this one. And told you the turnovers, Spartans had more of them, 3 more of them than Marin Catholic. But that's some of the other numbers I did not give you from this first half. It's 31-20, De La Salle. We're back after this for the second half. You're watching the Chris Vontoure Spartan Classic. This is De La Salle TV.
The business world moves fast. Armanino equips you to embrace change with confidence and agility, propelling you forward with 360-degree business insights and technology to crush the status quo. Armanino, possible redefined.
You are ready for football season, but is your roof? Apollo Roofing Company is the Bay Area's best certified roofing company. Apollo Roofing Company specializes in roof installation, replacement, and repair. Call the team at Apollo Roofing Company and mention De La Salle High School at the time of booking to receive a special offer on your next roofing project.
And you get a look at the Spartan huddle as they get ready for the start of the second half. Spartans 3-0. The defending North Coast Section Open Division champions. Lost a lot of senior talent from that team last year. Alec Blair, David Balligan, Braddock Chelsvig, Bryce Patton, Brady Orr, Mitchell Herring, Zach Arnold, Jason Brown, all graduated.
Yeah. Saying hi and happy Thanksgiving belated and Merry Christmas to all the senior De La Salle ballers that are no longer with us. We miss you guys.
Always great to hear from the Spartan basketball alums who watch our broadcasts here on De La Salle TV. As Pachoya catches left of the lane. Spartans now going right to left. Here's Pachoya backing his way in. He got stripped from behind by Hammond, and they'll get Hammond on the foul, and that's going to be his third for the best player for the Wildcats.
I like that too. Put Pachulia down there and let him go to work on that low block. He's big. He's got a big, strong body. He's got great handles, and he did spin, and he draws the foul on Hammond, and that was a great play for the Spartans coming out of halftime. I wouldn't be surprised if Schroeder drew that up.
Pachulia misses the first free throw. And misses the second as well. Lopez Arden tries to grab the rebound, but they're going to get him on the foul.
Yeah, not a great outcome for the Spartans there. 0 for 2 from the line, and then the big guy gets a cheap over-the-back foul. So let's see if we can play some D.
First possession of the second half of the Wildcats. Up top, it's Dibble. Wildcats did not shoot it well in the first half. Let's see if things change here as Dibble takes it in the corner. Right in front of his team's bench, he drains the three.
Yeah, Dibble coming out, not playing any games. That was a money shot from 3. Good footwork, nice follow through, high ball, sweet finish.
He was about 0 for 3 or 0 for 4 from 3 before that make, and now he gets it down to single figures. Down low, Lopez Arden backing in against Dibble. Can't score, grabs his own rebound, and goes up again, and he'll get the foul on the floor.
Got the Marin Kitty Cats up here in the stands, all flustered.
Inbounds from C. It goes Ladresh in the corner, yes! Third three of the game for Ladresh, and it's back up to 11.
Yeah, Ladresh came to ball today.
Nice, quick, confident stroke. On the baseline, Dom Hammond kicks into the corner. Crawford nails the three, and Marin Catholic has as many threes here in this first minute 20 of the third quarter as they had in the entire first half.
Yeah, well, you're setting your 2 best shooters in the corner, getting open looks. Come on, right now, let's go.
Williams against that pressure in the backcourt, tries to dribble out of it, throws it ahead, Pachulia. Pachulia pushes, Ladresh fouled hard on the way up by Dibble. And again, these Marin Catholic fans complaining about every call going against them.
I mean, obviously that's a foul. Here's the replay here. Nice play by Pachulia, looking ahead to Ladresh. Ladresh going to go up, maybe thinking about trying to dunk this, and gets absolutely hammered.
All arm on that foul. And as the first free throw by Ladresh is good.
Ladresh is just a pure shooter of the basketball. Anytime you can enjoy watching somebody release a ball and watch that type of rotation and that rhythm, just sit back and enjoy a pure shooter right here.
Ladresh makes both of the well-earned free throws, and the Spartans' lead is at 10. He's in double figures at 11. Hammond goes up, scores with the foul at the other end, and Hammond gets his first field goal of the game.
Yeah, and De La Salle's got to be cognizant that Devon's got his hands full up here with a lightning quick guard. He's doing a great job, but I mean, if you're a big guy, hedge in there. Take that away. You can't let Hammond run all the way to the rim. Somebody's got to, put a foul on him at least.
And Hammond converts the old-fashioned three-point play. Marin Catholic already 9 points here in the third after 20 in the entire first half. This is Williams against pressure from Dom Hammond. Jeez. Williams goes to the rim and gets a kind bounce. Nice drive by Devon Williams.
No foul either.
Wildcats, as they do, quickly push it into the front court. Down by 9. This is Hammond. Hammond hoping to heat up after a very quiet first half. He goes towards the rim, can't get to fall, and they're going to get an offensive goaltending against Lopez Arden.
I don't know what he's calling. What is he calling?
I think he's calling defensive goaltending against the Spartans and Lopez Arden.
Okay.
So that's Hammond. That ball is not going to go in, and he gets credit for the bucket.
So it's De La Salle ball. They got credit for the bucket.
Marin Catholic has outscored the Spartans 11-7 here in the third. We've only played just over 2 minutes.
Well, the 2 threes really are the difference.
C, long pass to Pachulia in the corner. Lopez Arden up top. Lopez Arden backing his way in, goes right to the rim and scores with the left hand.
That's a nice move for the big man right there. Really nice.
A dozen points for Lopez Arden, back up to a 9-point game. Spartans have led by as many as 11. They've trailed by as many as 9. Marin Catholic throws it out of bounds. Was it deflected? Officials looking at each other. And
he's going to call a jump ball, or what is he calling?
I guess so, a jump ball, and the possession arrow is pointing Marin Catholic's way. Or did they not switch it? Now they're checking the scores table. It is Wildcat ball. Morrow doing the inbounding. Lucas Rodham. Gets it to Morrow, backing up against Pachulia. Pachulia holds his ground. This is Myers along the baseline. Over to Rodham. Rodham tried to score over Lopez Arden, and they're going to get him on the foul.
Here's the replay here. He gets the ball, and we'll see if he goes straight up. Nope, that's a foul.
So Rodham shoots 2. The Wildcats already 7 of 9 from the line in this game, make it 8 of 10.
Gotta like how Marin plays defense. I mean, they're gonna just pick you up 92 feet and see what happens. And they're gonna try to stay in your hip pocket. Watch what the effect is here.
First points of the game for Rodham. Williams dealing with the pressure from Rodham.
This is just causing the delay and getting into our offense.
It's Williams. Throws it up for Lopez Arden, and he's fouled by Chase Williams, and that's going to be Chase Williams' 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, and Arden had a little arm come down on number 25 from Marin Catholic. I don't think Marin Catholic was too happy about that.
Lopez Arden, nice stroke. He's 3 of 3 from the line.
He's got a nice looking shot for a big guy. Watch how his ball comes off his hand. Another guy that really shoots the basketball really well.
Misses the second one short, and the rebound to Quinn Myers and the Wildcats. This is Morrow, size advantage on Williams. He's got about 8 inches on him and draws the contact.
I don't know how Devon is getting put on 22 there. Maybe there was a switch that happened there on that baseline, but got to find your player. If you're Pachulia, that's your guy, get him.
Williams now has 3 fouls. 3 Marin Catholic players have 3 fouls. Each team's got 14 fouls already. We still have over 4.5 to go in the 3rd. Rodham on the wing. He'll find Myers. Back to Rodham. He'll take the 3 to cut it to 5, and he does. The Wildcats, 3 threes in this 3rd quarter after 2 in the entire first half, and they force another turnover here as Williams could not corral the inbounds.
Yeah, and Devon's going to learn the hard way, I guess. You cannot be lackadaisical going to the corner. He's a great athlete, but you got another great athlete right on your hip pocket. You cannot be lackadaisical playing varsity basketball.
On the right side, it goes to Oliver Myers. Kicked out of bounds by the Spartans. Much more offense in this 3rd quarter. Marin Catholic, 16 points in the period after 20 in the entire first half. Rodham, who just made a 3, gets rid of it to Myers. Oliver Myers back up top to Morrow. Halfway through the 3rd. Marin Catholic, a chance to get within 2 or 3 here. It's Morrow in the paint. Nice feed underneath Williams against Lopez Arden. Blocked. Williams again. Can't score. Rebound knocked out of bounds off the Spartans.
Yeah, you know, you got to hand it to Bentley. Bentley, number 22, he is going down the lane, and he always is looking for somebody. That was a great pass.
The inbounds from Marin Catholic goes to Myers, and we're going to get a timeout called by the Marin Catholic bench with 3:44 to go in the 3rd. We'll be back after this. This timeout brought to you by Apollo Roofing. You're watching De La Salle basketball from the Chris Vontoure Spartan Classic on De La Salle TV.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
Spartans up by 5, 3:44 to go in the third. Spartans led by 11 at the break. Wildcats putting together a strong third quarter. They came out at halftime very aggressive. The inbounds from Liam Crawford. Feed to the Dibble, working against Lopez Arden.
Double dribble.
And blocked by Lopez Arden. Loose ball grab by Ladresh. Pachulia fouled by Tarantino.
Tarantino's a scrappy athlete. He's not afraid to pick you up right down here on the other end of the floor, but he's also a physical player, so he's getting caught in some tic-tac fouls there.
Pachulia's got to make some free throws here. 1 of 4 from the line. He's got 4 points.
Yeah, he doesn't have the same rhythm every time. We talked about it last night. He's just too good of a player just not to have the same exact rhythm. Whatever that rhythm is, you got to get into a flow.
And he makes 1 of 2. 6-point Spartan lead. This is Hammond.
Hammond trying to get to the rim.
Now Dom Hammond back to Joe. Joe outside Dibble. Joe resets with 15 on the shot clock. Joe into the paint and scores. Nice lefty finish for Joe Hammond, who has scored 7 of his 8 in this third quarter. Marin Catholic back within 4.
Here we go. This is how you beat the pressure.
Spartans don't get a basket out of it. Just get it into their half court here as Austin C dribbles.
Everybody vacates the side of the floor, going to the box, low box.
Lopez Arden got it stripped from behind, tries to go to the floor to get it back. Instead, it's taken away by the Wildcats. 8th Spartan turnover. Spartans have led since the first quarter, but the Wildcats keep chipping away at this lead, and it's Hammond who's been a big part of it. He kicks it outside for a 3 that is good by Crawford. Crawford's 4th 3 of the game, and Marin Catholic is within 1. They have 21 points in this third quarter, outscoring their output from the entire first half. Ladresh didn't take the 3, instead passes off to C.
We talked about at the halftime, if they were going to come back, you cannot let Crawford get loose, and the Spartans have let him get loose.
Pachulia finds himself open, misses the jumper. Lopez Arden does a great job getting the rebound to himself. And the rebound taken away by Marin Catholic. Taken right back by Pachulia. He goes, uses his body, can't score. The follow by Lopez Arden. Timeout on the floor. The Spartans go back up by 3. 1:46 to go in the third. You're watching the Chris Vontoure Spartan Classic. This is De La Salle TV.
There's a lifetime of beautiful outdoor living waiting for you at Dolan's. It's fiber-on decking for easy, carefree living. Why choose this durable composite? There's an amazing choice of colors. The rich look of multi-chromatic exotic hardwood. It resists splintering, rotting, and cracking with really low maintenance. See the colors and learn more at dolanlumber.com. See the real Fiberon at Dolan's Home Improvement Centers.
Mortgage solutions designed for the Bay Area and beyond. NewFi is a national mortgage lender owned and operated by a DLS alumnus. Learn more by visiting us at newfi.com today. Go Spartans!
De La Salle up by 3, but it's Marin Catholic who has outscored them 21-13 in the third quarter. Spartans have led since the first. Marin Catholic jumped out 9-0. Spartans followed with a 17-0 run, have led ever since, but the Wildcats have been chipping away at this lead, which has been as much as 11. Marin Catholic will have the basketball out of the timeout. This is Joe Hammond. He's got Crawford, Dom Hammond on the floor, along with Dibble and Tarantino. This is Tarantino. Joe Hammond to Crawford. You can't leave him open. He almost banked it in, and the bounce goes all the way out towards midcourt after a couple of deflections. Hammond grabs it. Hammond in the paint. He's a great finisher, and he finishes here, and now he's got a free throw to tie the game on the end one.
I mean, this is what we talked about at halftime. If they were going to come back in the game, Hammond's going to go look for his, getting to the rim, using his athletic ability. And if he can't get it, he was going to kick it out to Crawford. And they've followed that recipe here in the second half, and they're right now in this ball game. And actually, they're getting more looks and more opportunities to score than the Spartans.
Hammond misses the free throw. Filipowski getting his arm grabbed, and he's going to head to the other end for free throws. Both teams are in the bonus. Filipowski made his one free throw attempt last night.
Spartans have a kid, 23, Brady Bell. I'm surprised he hasn't seen the floor yet. He's a big athlete, and he plays great defense, and he rebounds really well. Hasn't seen the floor yet tonight. I wonder if he'll get a shot.
Filipowski makes the first. Ladresh comes in for Ivankovic. Dibble goes out for Marin Catholic. I believe that was Dibble's fourth foul.
Yeah, C and Devon Williams have got to kind of control this basketball game here from now through the end of the game. Need great point guard play and great defense.
2 free throws from Filipowski makes it a 3-point game. Looking to tie as Tarantino. His three in the corner rattles in. First points of the game for Dom Tarantino. Marin Catholic has 5 threes in this third quarter. They're even at 46.
It's a foul.
Final minute of the third. It's C losing the handle on the dribble. Gets it back to Williams. Williams into the paint. And we're going to get a travel. Spartans struggling in this third period. Yeah. Marin Catholic a chance to take the lead. They're looking for their first lead since the opening minutes.
Spartans got to find Noah too, number 10. He just hit that three. He's really the best shooter tonight for De La Salle out on the perimeter. You got to find him right now.
This is Hammond up top. Ladresh giving him some space. Hammond goes to the rim, throws it up, and Wildcats keep it alive as falling out of bounds there was Deach, and he threw it off a Spartan player.
I thought Deach is already out of bounds when he caught it, but we don't have any replay but on that one.
Checking in is Oliver Myers for Marin Catholic. Yeah, they reset the shot clock, but they shouldn't have. It should be 21, I believe, was on the shot clock. They put it at 22. The inbounds knocked away by the Spartans, a grab back by Hammond. A chance for the Wildcats to go in front.
Yeah, I think Hammond can get to the rim. You're going to have to help out on defense. I think he thinks he can get to the rim too.
8 to shoot. Hammond up top. This is Dom Hammond with 3. This is Crawford. That's the guy you don't want shooting. His 3 off the mark. 2 seconds. No one's playing the ball. That's just not the shot clock buzzer. Everyone thought it was the third quarter buzzer. Instead, Dom Hammond dribbles it out. His shot was after the buzzer. And at the end of 3 quarters, it's 46-46.
Wow.
Who's going to be better in the final 8 minutes? We'll find out after this here on De La Salle TV.
Mortgage solutions designed for the Bay Area and beyond. NewFi is a national mortgage lender owned and operated by a DLS alumnus. Learn more by visiting us at newfi.com today. Go Spartans!
Marin Catholic outscores De La Salle 26-15 in the third quarter. The Wildcats 26 points in that third quarter after 20 in the entire first half. In that third quarter, they made 5 threes, and they have pulled even after trailing by 11 at the half.
Yeah, De La Salle's got to step up their defense. These drive and kickouts are killing them right now. And then De La Salle's got to find a way to find some rhythm here in this last quarter. Get the open shots. The Hammond brothers are tough on D as well. Look at this.
Spartans have struggled taking care of the basketball. Williams runs it down. Gets it across against Rodham.
Nice play by Devon. That was big-time point guard right there.
Preserving the possession. Spartans 10 turnovers tonight. C. Back outside to Williams. Now Pachulia, 10 to shoot. Pachulia goes to the rim and got fouled on his way there.
That's what you want there. I like that possession for De La Salle. De La Salle work both sides of the floor. They're trying to find a way they can get somebody going to the rim. They love when they can get Pachulia going to the rim because he's strong. You really almost have to foul him or else he's going to find a way to get all the way to the rim on you. He just always plays at his pace. You can't speed him up. He's got to hit his free throws, though.
2 of 6 tonight. He's got 5 points. He makes 1 of 2.
Now we got the Marin cheerleaders.
1 point Spartan lead. This is Morrow. Morrow throws it up, can't get it to fall. Pachulia the rebound.
Yeah, you got to push it on him right now. We got everybody down here, and here we go.
He gets it ahead to Williams. You got a 3-on-1 here. Williams goes up and gets called for the charge.
My God, he had our center right behind. All he had to do was either drop it off or lay it up to him. And you can see what I'm talking about, Pat. You got all of Marin Catholic in the back. Look at, just throw it up. That's the last thing you wanted to do there.
Took too long, let the 3-on-1 turn into a 3-on-2 and then the charge. And it's still a 1-point game. Less than a minute into this fourth quarter.
Yeah, and both Hammonds are not even in the game right now. They're resting. They're going to come at you full speed here pretty soon.
Myers, tough jumper is good from the foul line extended.
To take the lead.
And Marin Catholic has their first lead since the opening minutes. 48-47.
Got to get open.
They've outscored the Spartans 28-16 in the second half.
You gotta run your offense. Run your offense now.
Pachulia doesn't take the 3, feeds C. C's going to take a long 3 and hits. Big bucket there for the Spartans and C. And they go back in front by a deuce. Rodham the other direction. This is Myers, who nailed a tough 15-footer moments ago. Back outside to Rodham.
Here comes the hockey lane change coming up for Marin Catholic.
This is Morrow. Morrow blocked by Lopez Arden. Williams the loose ball.
Push it.
Can't be lackadaisical against this Marin Catholic defense. 5:40 to go.
Yeah, you got to tip your hat to their defense right now.
This is Ladresh. He's working against Myers and Lopez Arden. Double team comes as soon as he catches. Morrow tries to strip it. Lopez Arden goes up and scores.
Nice play.
17 for Lopez Arden. That's a game high. Spartans in front by 4. And a timeout by Kevin Vasquez over on the Marin Catholic bench. 5:15 to go. You're watching the Chris Vontoure Spartan Classic. This is De La Salle TV.
C, I'll take that.
We're back here at De La Salle High School. De La Salle leading 52-48 over Marin Catholic, 5:14 left.
Yeah, Spartans, showed some signs of kind of getting some continuity, running their offensive sets, trying to get good looks, being a little more patient, working both sides of the floor. So that was a better rhythm there for the Spartans.
Marin Catholic, a terrific offensive showing in the third quarter. They have one basket thus far in the fourth. This is Crawford. He made 2 threes in that third quarter. Here's Hammond. He was very vital in that third quarter. He gets rid of it to Dibble for a 3. That is good. And Marin Catholic stays hot from the outside.
Wow.
That is their 6th three-pointer of the second half after making 2 in the entire first half. They're within 1.
You got to run them off the 3 if you're De La. You can't let them beat you from the 3 right now.
Williams on the drive against Crawford, getting it stripped. Hammond the takeaway. Hammond to put Marin Catholic in the lead. He scores. He's got 9 of his 10 in this
I don't know where Devon is going.
Fourth quarter, and a timeout by the Spartans as they have trouble on the inbounds.
Yeah, Devon just literally bailed out of there and really didn't, just not moving quickly and didn't give anybody an option to get the ball in bounds. I mean, you got to go and help your guy. He was a little dejected because he got the ball taken from him. Well, guess what? Hammond's taken the ball from everybody in this tournament the last few years. So don't worry about that. Stay positive and just go hustle and get open.
And they had to use a timeout there, and that leaves the Spartans with only 2 timeouts. Coach Schroeder usually tries to make sure they have more timeouts than that at this point of the game, but that's been a couple times now they've had to use timeouts because they couldn't get the ball in against the pressure of Marin Catholic.
Yeah, I think you got to be worried right now if you're De La, because right now the D's not matching up on these kickouts. The Hammond brothers are being able to kind of drive and kick, and the kids from Marin, you got to hand it to them. They are hitting their open 3-point shots right now.
Spartans again, inbound against the full court pressure, and they throw it away. Their 13th turnover of the game gives it right back to the Wildcats.
Yeah, got a young team here for the Spartans, and these are all mistakes that young teams make right there.
Spartans 3 double-figure wins coming into this one, but getting tested here. Ooh. Tarantino almost walked. Hammond, terrific penetrator. Goes to the rim again and scores off the window again.
Who's going to get open?
13 of his 14 in the second half. Marin Catholic up by 3, and they knocked the inbounds pass away.
Yeah, I don't know. I might switch it up and let Pachulia try to get open. I'd stack the kids right next to the inbounder.
And again, they struggle to get it in, throw it out towards midcourt, and it's another turnover on the inbounds. Everything unraveling for the Spartans right now. And a timeout called by the Wildcats bench.
Yeah, I might think about changing it up and putting either C or Devon as the inbounder and let some of your tall kids run around right next to them. And what that does is it brings these larger, defenders that have been guarding your taller players and just try to kind of reverse it. Right now, the Hammond brothers are just all over C and Devon, and it's making it really difficult to get the ball inbounds. So maybe change up the dynamic and give a better look. I think Pachulia stacking right in there. He can just turn and muscle, and it's almost like you're on the low block. You just kind of turn and muscle, and you ask for it. And right now, we're trying to run around like chickens with our heads cut off, and you got the Hammond brothers in your they're like defensive backs, so it's tough. It's tough to get the ball in.
Spartans, 14 turnovers, half of them in this second half. Still 3:48 to go as Marin Catholic pressure has gotten to them. And they've struggled on those inbounds passes. Plenty of turnovers off the inbounds. They've also had to use a couple timeouts because they couldn't get the ball in. As they try to get to the championship game, something they've done 33 times in the previous 36 years of this tournament.
Well, if they are going to get to it, they got 3 minutes and 48 seconds. You cannot let Marin Catholic shoot open threes or they're going to win this ball game.
Sacramento plays Sarah next in the other semifinal.
Yeah, and if you have not seen Sacramento play, they play well above the rim at light speed.
This is Hammond with the dribble against Ladresh. Myers, tough runner, misses it, but goes in and grabs his own rebound.
And then picked.
Turnover to Ladresh. Spartans down 3, Pachulia in the backcourt, and he's going to use a timeout.
I don't know why he's not throwing it to Devon. He's wide open down floor.
That leaves the Spartans with only one timeout to go. So we'll take a break. Spartans down 3, 3:29 left. This is De La Salle TV.
The business world moves fast. Armanino equips you to embrace change with confidence and agility, propelling you forward with 360-degree business insights and technology to crush the status quo. Armanino, possible redefined.
Along with Stephen Shea, Pat O'Rourke with you. Marin Catholic leads De La Salle 55-52 with 3:29 to go. Both teams huddling up here. The Spartans have just one timeout remaining. The Wildcats have 2. Spartans have trouble inbounding against pressure.
This is the ball game here. How are you going to handle the pressure? And how are you going to defend the kick out 3 right now?
It goes to C in the backcourt. C against the defensive Tarantino. Gets a pick from Lopez Arden. Ladresh almost got it stripped. Here's Pachulia. Pachulia in traffic. He does get it stripped and turns it over once again. It's Hammond. Hammond goes up again, scores off the glass. He has been a monster in this second half. 15 of his 16 in the second half. Wildcats up by 5, their biggest lead since they led 9-0 at the outset. And they force yet another turnover. 9 of them in the second half for De La Salle. Five-point Wildcat lead, and they have the basketball.
Yeah, they've gone to Ladresh trying to guard Hammond. Hammond's been able to use his left hand on Ladresh and get to the rim. Now they might switch it up. I don't know if they're going to go back to Devon trying to guard him now. But you got to help on him at this top of the key because he's able to get all the way to the rim.
This is Oliver Myers. Dibble to Dom Hammond, now Joe.
Dibble's going to shoot it if he gets an open look.
Here's Morrow. Morrow has done some dribble drives from here before. Instead gives way to Joe Hammond. Hammond's been the one that has been hurting the Spartans in this second half. He'll feed Dibble.
Oh.
They both leave Dibble. He's wide open for the jumper and hits.
I can't believe that. I just literally can't believe that.
Spartans down 3 possessions now with just over 2 minutes to go.
C needs to go to work.
It's Pachulia shooting the three and missing. Ladresh tries to grab the rebound. He does save it, but he saves it to the Wildcats, and Myers gets fouled off the catch.
Yeah, not looking good. I think right now you've got to say Marin Catholic in the driver's seat. You've got big-time guards who are a lot of experience on how to finish out games against an inexperienced group of guards right now for De La Salle.
Marin Catholic, they have not had a winning season in 4 years. That looks like that's going to change this year. And looking for one of the biggest wins they've had as a program for years. They're up by 7 with the basketball. And they've got their ace, Joe Hammond, with the possession right here. And Hammond is going to take a rare three. And the rebound goes to Lopez Arden. Lopez Arden through traffic, throws it ahead Pachulia. Pachulia pump fakes, gets it back down to Lopez Arden. And he's surrounded by Wildcats, and there's the foul. But it'll be on the floor. That's going to be Joe Hammond's fourth.
It's pretty stagnant right now.
Goes to Pachulia. Spartans need a bucket here, to say the least, in this possession. Down 7, and it's C. C goes to the rim and scores off the glass to cut it down to 5. Spartans call a timeout. They let a couple seconds run off here after the timeout. And it will be Marin Catholic basketball. When we come back, you're watching on De La Salle TV.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
Mortgage solutions designed for the Bay Area and beyond. NewFi is a national mortgage lender owned and operated by a DLS alumnus. Learn more by visiting us at newfi.com today. Go Spartans!
Along with Stephen Shea, I am Pat O'Rourke. De La Salle in danger of not making it to the championship game of this tournament for just the 4th time in the 37 years of this classic. And it will be Marin Catholic basketball. Wildcats up 5, 1:01 to go. This is Hammond, the guy you don't want to foul, and the Spartans still have a couple fouls to give. And Morrow gets grabbed with 46 seconds. Spartans without Ibrahim Manawar again. They've got Lopez Arden, Ladresh, Williams, C, and Pachulia on the floor. Marin Catholic will inbound. Spartans will try to create a quick foul if they can't get a steal. And they do.
Watch the bucket. Watch the bucket.
Wildcats inbound again. Next foul on the Spartans puts the Wildcats to the line, and there is C committing it. And so the Wildcats will go to the line and try to make it a 3-possession game with 43 seconds left. It will be Oliver Myers, who has made some mid-range jumpers in this game.
Yeah, and they're hitting their free throws. Got to tip your hat to these kids at Marin Catholic. They came in tonight. They knew that we were going to face some pressure, but they really stuck to their guns. They pressed the whole night, caused a lot of problems, turned De La Salle over all the time, and Just showed up in the second half, stroking the three.
3-possession game as he makes them both. Spartans down by 7.
Gotta go, you gotta go.
Spartans taking too much time. C. Finally goes to his left, pulls up for the 3 and hits. Spartans out of timeouts. It's down to a 4-point game, and now they'll foul Dibble. Problem now, when you make a basket, you can't stop the clock with the timeout, so Marin Catholic can take their time before inbounding after the next Spartan basket. First free throw, no good by Dibble. I thought that was a 3 by C.
I did too.
They're only giving him a 2 on the scoreboard. Second free throw, good by Dibble.
I don't know what he's doing out here.
Yeah, taking a lot of time is C. Tough right-hander, no good. Rebound deflected long with 12 seconds. Pachulia fouled, and that will put him at the line.
Oh, they're saying he was shooting, he passed it.
Well, they're in the bonus, well, actually, you're right, they aren't in the bonus. So.
Yeah, but he just held up his, held up a 3.
You're right, yeah. Pachulia 3 of 8 from the line tonight. And I guess that jumper by C, the last time down, was a 2. Because they have not given him credit for the 3 on the board, and there's another missed free throw.
3 of 9. You just can't go 3 of 9 right now. That's really...
So another free throw here to make it a 4-point game.
Oh, no foul.
No, Spartan's trying to commit a foul, and finally it's called, and we get another couple seconds come off the clock. Oliver Myers back to the line where he just made 2. Wildcats shooting their free throws well tonight.
Oliver Myers is money from the line.
They're 13 of 16 as a team.
Yeah, Marin Catholic's already celebrating. They've got this.
Second one misses. Lopez Ardun the rebound. Here's Pachulia. And Pachulia shooting again. Was that a 3?
Well, it's definitely outside the 3 if they're going to give it to him.
And 3 more free throws for Pachulia.
It's crazy. Get a steal in the inbound.
Yeah.
Shoot the 3.
And you've got to make these free throws to give yourself that chance. Spartans 8 missed free throws tonight.
Oh, that's a lane violation. Yeah, Pachulia, to me, I mean, he's such a good shooter. But he doesn't really ever do anything the same as far as his rhythm or his timing. So I think if he could work on a pre-shot, just get into a really good rhythm with how he likes to release the ball, really help him a lot.
To make it a 3-point game, Marin Catholic will have to inbound if he does, and he does make it the free throw, so it is a 3-point game. Bush comes in for him with 2.9 seconds left. The Spartans desperately needing a steal and 3.
I don't think Bush knows who he's guarding. You got people behind you.
Spartans needing a takeaway. Down 3. Rodham inbounding. And they're going to get the whistle
no time
before the ball
clock.
is even inbounded. They'll get a foul on C.
Yeah, Hammond, 23, started taking off down the floor, and C grabbed him, and they blew the whistle, so no time off the clock. I don't know why 42's on the line.
Liam Crawford.
He didn't get grabbed.
And he misses the first. So the Spartans, of course, need him to miss this one and somehow get a decent 3-point look with 2.9 on the clock. Pachulia back in for Bush. Ivankovic is going to check in for Lopez Arden to give the Spartans another shooter out there. Crawford just needs to make this free throw to put it away. And he does. 4-point Wildcat lead. This will do it. See a long heave at the buzzer, and Marin Catholic has beaten the Spartans by the final score of 64-60, and just the 4th time in the 37 years of this tournament, the Spartans do not make it to the championship game. They'll play in the 3rd place game against the loser of Sarah and Sacramento tomorrow. We'll take a timeout, bring it back after this. You're watching on De La Salle TV.
One thing I'm most proud of is the diversity of perspectives that we bring to our clients. And when we talk about how we design these buildings and how they're going to serve that community, we really value having those different perspectives.
Transform your house into the home of your dreams. Trusted by homeowners for over 40 years. Carey Brothers Design and Build Remodeling. Experience, integrity, results. Mello's Italian Table offers a lively and friendly atmosphere from its prime location at 1360 Locust Street in the heart of Walnut Creek. We invite you to enjoy our full bar and an exciting menu of delicious pizzas, pastas, salads, and more. While you're here, be sure to try our local favorites like the Luca Pizza and the spicy vodka rigatoni. Join us for an unforgettable dining experience that will keep you coming back for more.
At Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, we want you to get your swing back, get your ride back, get your sprint back. With our top-to-toe orthopedic care throughout the Bay Area, we want you to get your life back. Golden State Orthopedics and Spine, ortho care for life.
Back at De La Salle High School, Spartans fall in the semifinals of the Chris Vontoure Spartan Classic, 64-60. A terrific second half for the Marin Catholic Wildcats. It was 31-20 Spartans at the half. Marin Catholic outscores them 26-15 in the 3rd quarter to make it a tie game going to the 4th, and they outscore them 18-14 in the final period. Leading the way, Joseph Hammond, 16 points, 15 of them in the second half as Marin Catholic made that run. 13 for Liam Crawford. He made 4 threes on the night. The Wildcats made their threes in the second half. They made 6 of them after 2 threes in the first half. Also 9 points for Oliver Myers, 8 for Chase Williams. Scoring 5 was Lucas Bottom. Also 9, by the way, for Henry Dibble, 3 for Dom Tarantino, and 1 for Bentley Morrow. Spartans led by 17 points for Mariano Lopez Arden. He also had 11 rebounds, 12 for Austin C. Noah Ladresh with 11. David Pachulia scores 10, 6 for Devon Williams, and 4 for Oscar Filipowski. Spartans were out-rebounded the Wildcats 25-18, but the key stat turnovers, 15 of them for De La Salle, 7 for the Wildcats. Wildcats 14 of 19 from the line. The Spartans 16 of 23.
Yeah, and we talked about it at halftime when I was saying, really, when you look at Marin Catholic, you've got some good shooters, and then you've got Joe Hammond, who can really cause trouble and get to the rim and cause some problems and do the kick out. And really, that's the only thing I really saw that, the Spartans were, going to be susceptible to, and that's what actually happened. They came out in that third quarter right away, Pat, and they went to the kick out in the deep right corner over here, and they got 2 early threes that were just wide open looks, and they got them to go down. And what happens for teams when you're shooting the ball, when you see that ball go in, kind of gets everybody kind of moving and feeling good, and that ball comes off your hand a little nicer with that confidence goes up. And, really the confidence went up, and I really thought Marin Catholic, tip your hat to the coaching staff, the kids press, and they're super engaged on the defensive end, much more so than the Spartans were. And when you're engaged on the defensive end like that, I think it just kind of parlays into helping your offensive sets. And they just played a better game tonight. They were better on the defensive end. I mean, look what they did. They came out and went 9-0 to kind of say, hey, we're Marin Catholic. We're here tonight. You better wake up. And then De La Salle came back and showed that 17-0 run, and we were thinking to ourselves, okay, the young Spartan team's got some firepower, and it was fun to watch. But the young Spartan team couldn't put those runs together and couldn't handle the pressure tonight. I mean, that was the one thing for me. You got to hit your free throws, got to handle the pressure, and you just got to be smart. You cannot let these kids get open threes. I mean, today the kids shoot the ball so well from outside, and De La Salle knows this. De La Salle plays in the EBAL, and I got a word of wisdom for you. If you are going into league and you're going to let these kids shoot from outside like Cal High or Amador or San Ramon, you're gonna have some long nights.
Yeah, it's going to be very tough when you get into that league schedule. And the Spartans, they just didn't come out as aggressive as Marin Catholic did in the second half. And Marin Catholic, give them credit, huge win for them. They come out on top 64-60. Thanks to our cameraman and director Tim Banks. For Stephen Shea, I'm Pat O'Rourke signing off. The Spartans will play tomorrow in the third place game. We'll have it for you here on De La Salle TV. Next, if you want to watch Sarah versus Sacramento, you can do so via the automated camera broadcast on the NFHS Pixelot. So you'll have to find that one on the NFHS network. The winner of Sarah Sacramento will play Marin Catholic in the championship game tomorrow. You've been watching Spartan basketball on De La Salle TV. Again, the final score, Marin Catholic 64, De La Salle 60.